Hello guys, time to script. Let's go to UI. And what we have here? We have score text, timer text, bullets text. So I'm gonna just go here and make serialized field, private, text mesh pro GUI. And when I press enter, you'll see it will be created here as well using TM Pro, right? And this one gonna be score. Another one, serialized field, private text mesh pro GUI timer, and serialized field, private text mesh pro GUI ammo. And even though I like when even though I like when it's named like this, very simple one-word name, we may have need of using same name for different variable. Let's say for timer, we need not only text, but we need value of the timer, right? We need a float value. So what I want to do here is just to name it as timer text, score text, and ammo text. Good. Now what we can set up straight away is a timer, and it's a good chance to explain how it works. There is such thing as a time.time. All right. And I'm gonna do this very simple. I'm gonna check if time.time, and time.time counts time from the start of the game. So at the beginning it's gonna be 0. After you play game for 1 minute or so, it's gonna be 60, right? So I'm gonna do if time.time is bigger or equals than 1, then we can update the value. I'm doing this so we update timer only if it's bigger than 0, right? Bigger than 1 actually. And then I'm gonna do timer.text equals to time.time, and we need to convert it to our text, so I'm gonna do toString. And we also need to do a pretty format, but first I want to show you how it looks and then we make it pretty. Let's go now. This is our timer, and if I play the game, you're gonna see how time grows. Oh, you're not gonna see it because I forgot something. We need to assign element. So score text, timer text, ammo text, and let's take timer text and make it 0. All right, let's go. So you can see the big ugly number, which doesn't look good. To fix that, we can do format. Let's go back and type here quotation marks, hashtag, comma, hashtag, and save it and go back to Unity. And try again. Now you can see a pretty time, which makes it look much better and correct. Although I feel like it's a bit annoying, it is always changing there, but what to do? Let it be. Now let's change the score of killed sushi. We're gonna set it to 0 by default. And back here, we need to make value, private int score value, why not? And then we're gonna make a function that we can call to update number of the sushi. It will be better, really. So let's just do public void add score, and it's gonna return one line of code, score value plus plus. Now, whenever we want to increase the score, we can just call this function from UI. And how would we do it? We need to do it at the moment we destroy the target, somewhere on the bullet. Wait a second. The problem is, it is kind of wrong to assign value for a prefab. Like, we cannot make UI script and then assign it in the inspector. If I'm not wrong, you cannot even do it. Let's just do a quick check. Public UI, and I'm gonna go back and try. I think it won't be possible. Bullet, I'm gonna drag canvas. Yeah, I cannot do it, you see? So we need a way to access UI from a bullet when it's created. And there is a way to do that. Many different ways. One of them is GameObject.find. You could do start UI equals to game object dot find name of the object canvas dot get component of UI. But this could take a processing power, especially when you create lots of bullets. And it's okay if we do it once in this game, but if you do it in some bigger game, when you have, I don't know, thousands of objects all the time, it would really overload the system. So there is another way to do it. We can make UI accessible to any script from any place. How we can do that? We need to go to, I'm going to delete this. We need to go to UI.
And before we continue, I want to say thanks to all of my Patreons and give special thanks to Friendly Robot, ASKT1 Mighty Poppy, Steven and Gennady, Chen Son, and Retrobad Gamer. Thanks to you guys, these videos are possible.
And make public static UI instance. And then we make awake function in which we type instance equals to this. Now we created a singleton that is available from any place. The main point you need to know, if you create UI instance as a singleton, you cannot do two of them. It means you can have only one UI as an instance, you can have only one player as an instance, and you can have, let's say, only one bullet as an instance. So this would be really wrong to type here bullet, instance, and so on. However, since we created UI as an instance, now we can go here and type UI.instance.add score. Good. And on the UI now, we're gonna increase this value every time we kill a sushi, but it's not gonna update the text. So to update the text, we have two options. We could do one, just type here score text.text equals to score value to string, and it would work. But I don't want to do it, because if you can avoid using update all the time for different things, you better do it, because the less stuff you do in the update, the better. And I'm going to show you the way how we could do it. We can just increase size of this function and place this line of code in the add score. So every time we add to score, we assign text to a new value, and we better do format as well. Now let's try it out. I'm gonna save it, go back to Unity, and I'm gonna kill it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nice. We have score updated here. Now let's do bullets. For bullets, for ammunition, we need to get access to the gun on the canvas. We have gun controller script on the player, and again we could do singleton just like we did now, but there is no really point in it. So what I want to do instead is go to UI script and make, I'm gonna do a space, and I'm gonna make serialized field private gun controller. Now I have access to the gun controller and all of its information. And then I could do, let's say in the update, I could do ammo text, the text equals to gun controller current bullets. Then I would do plus slash plus gun controller max bullets, and that's it. And it would work. Let's go and see this. But I have a better idea on how to make it cleaner, and I want to show it to you. Oh, we need to assign gun controller before we shoot. Let's do it. Okay. Now you can see it is updated in the UI. Nothing wrong about that. But I want to do something different. I want to make a function on the UI that will take value we pass in and assign text of the ammo according to this value. So let's do a public void update ammo info, and here we need int current bullets and int max bullets. And then we're gonna do ammo text the text equals to current bullets. We don't need to do toString because we can do plus slash plus max bullets. Now we don't need to get access to the gun controller because we can go to gun controller, and when we shoot, when we return true that we have bullets, we can just do UI.instance update ammo info and pass it current bullets and max bullets. And because of that, because we have this, we can go over here and make this private, and this should be private as well, but we can do serialized field. Alrighty, I like it, looks good. Now every time we check if we have bullets, we're gonna update UI with information, and it's gonna work the same, but it's kind of cleaner. Let's go and try. You see, this is good. Although we need to update when we reload the gun as well. And I think it's better to place this line of code in the shoot method, because it kind of makes more sense. You update when you shoot. So I'm gonna move it here. And on the reload gun, I'm gonna do same. Copy, paste. All right, let's save it, try again, and I guess we're done with this video.
Thanks for watching, rest of the course will be posted on this channel shortly, subscribe not to miss that, check my website for more courses, ask your questions in the comments below, and remember, we don't play games, we make them.